What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to or welcome back to SpeakAura. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on the video, Scorpio. Hopefully, there's a message in here that was certainly meant to find you. This is going to be you guys' general weekly spreads. Okay, I've already pre shuffled the decks and everything off camera. The only thing that I ask is that you only take those messages that resonate to you, Scorpio, and leave what does not. We're gonna go on ahead and tap into you guys' general energies, see what your current energies are, and then break it down to your outcoming actions or energies towards the ending of the week. All right, Scorpio, so let's go on ahead. Whoa, wow, that flew so far away. Hold on 1 second. It's such a good card. I could not get it. But this space that I'm in is so small, so I guess it's not that far. Okay, but yeah, so we got stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. A really positive card here. Okay, I know it's very girly, okay, but like this is like my pampering or self-love, self-care card, like being very mindful of your thoughts, your intentions, your actions here. Okay, so I really like that being your starting off energy for the week, just generally. Oh, we also have falling off. I haven't seen this card come out in quite some time. Okay, but it does go with the overall theme. Okay, for a lot of the reads I've been doing lately. Now, falling off doesn't necessarily have to be romantically, okay? But I feel like this could possibly be you falling off from just people and things in general, like friendships that don't serve you, family members that don't serve you here. You may not necessarily be like cutting them out of your life completely, or romantic partnerships, right? Completely, but you're just, I feel like this is energy of more so, yeah, like pouring into you, focusing on you here, not being there at the drop of a hat just because, right? We have faith, okay, and we also have focus here. Yeah, so with this energy here of you falling back and focusing a bit more on yourself, let's get some more. Towards the end of the week, oh geez, not that many, child. Towards the end of the week, wow, and income again. I like it. That card has, this is the, I think, fourth reading I've been doing today. This card has came out for like all of them, I believe. So I love that there is an abundance of financial income and freedom and stability out there, okay? Yes, especially clarifying like your positive energy here. It explains it. It's like you're focusing on you, like your personal development and success, okay? And because of that, Scorpio, I feel like towards the end of the week with focus, fate, and coping here, it's a lot of purple as well. This is shaking some tables, all right, and in the ether, okay, with the people that you are most closely connected with or to at this time, because I feel like if it's not even anything romantic, okay, with focus, because they are a couple, being like intimate and everything, I just feel like you doing this is causing a lot of people to not necessarily feel away, but they're like, hey, what's going on with my Scorpio? My Scorpio's not loving on me, they're not texting me, they're not obsessing over me, right? This could be, your energy as well with focus. Like it could be just going to things that are more elevating to you at this time here. I can't help but notice that like this one is not casted by a level of glow, and this one is. Like I feel like interpersonal interactions or relationships at this time could be possibly draining you here, and there's only one thing that's pouring that glow or that enlightenment out of you at this time. And because of that, a lot of people are feeling like they have to cope, or yeah, they have to cope in a particular way. We have coping and with lean here. So this could speak more so literal to, an individual that's coping through having some type of addiction or substance, okay? But I just feel like it's people coping with the lack of your presence, Scorpio. Scorpio's presences can be very intense and intoxicating and passionate, and they have this way of just making you feel like you're the only person in the world, right? Or the only person that matters to them. With different and fate here being in your outcome energy, I feel like this is you again realizing all of that, Scorpio, realizing that power that you have within you. I say that because with different being in the reverse, this is like my inner reflective card here out of this deck, and I feel like this is the moment where like you're being forced to really look in the mirror, look at yourself, look at all the things that you're falling back from and falling away from, and seeing what it is that's left. Seeing what it is that's left of whether those others that contributed to you, right, that you're falling away from, or seeing what it is that's left of, okay, you contributed as well. Like I feel like this is like that meme where it's like, oh, don't reply, stop replying to people and see how many people are gonna reply back, or see how many people hit you up first, if stop reaching out first, something of that nature. I feel like you're doing like a temperature check this week, Scorpio. Now let's go on ahead like with your inner circle here, but not even in a malicious way. I just want to note that before we get into the traditional deck of tarot. I feel like it's more so of a like, you know what, let me just, it's, we're in the harvest season as well, like let me just dial back and gather for me for a moment here. I don't see it as being like, especially with this income energy here, it's like, let me work up for me. Let me make sure I got enough that I need so I'm good. So then, you know, in later seasons I could come back and feed these connections, right? In the holiday seasons, be drained by being up under all y'all, right? Have that energy here. Yeah, wow, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's like you're very slow and steady at this time. You're taking your time to focus on you and what it is that you want out of life. This could be, again, speaking to like work endeavors or business endeavors here. Okay, but you're definitely building a new level of newfound confidence, rather, or esteem about yourself, where you are really willing to put in the work and work hard at something here. Because it is a really like a confidence booster or an esteem booster. Tell me about what Scorpio's falling off from. Ooh, the devil in the reverse. Interesting here. Yeah, so you could be falling off from a lot of toxic individuals, energies that are, again, are no longer serving you at this time, realizing that you have the ability to like unlinquish, free yourself whenever you want to from these habits, connections here. It could be, you know, people that just have a lot of poor habits. They like to, you know, have a lot of like recreational fun. I'm hearing that could be turning in a bit more of a toxic codependency rather here, and you're realizing that, you know, currently this is something you need to take a break from here. It's also fall season. Duh, how can I not pick up on that? It just stuck out to me because of the trees here, and it's like in the reverse here. I feel like, again, this is speaking to like you waking up because of the change of season, possibly even, and just realizing like, again, we're in that harvest time, right? um the seasons are about to change. It's about to get cold, right? And it's ironic how it's interesting because shout out to Queen Nella. She is the illustrator of this deck. She also reads on YouTube, so check her out. But yeah, I love how like he's falling into a whole separate season here. I feel like this is you just falling into your own world, your own lane that is free of like these types of like coping mechanisms, right? Or ideas of joy and entertainment or fulfillment here. Especially because we do have the Six of Swords here. Okay, clarifying this energy. So this is your outcome energy here. So it's like, again, you further clarification, Scorpio, that you're just trying to free yourself at this time. You really, really are going into your own world, freeing yourself mentally here, going to somewhere where it's much calmer waters here, and you're focusing on building in that space, building in a space where you can maintain mental clarity and mental wellness. Okay, Scorpio, I really, really like this here. You could also be a mother, okay, or moving something more physically, right? Deciding to just, you know what, I'm just gonna up and move to somewhere where, you know, not, I don't necessarily know anyone, but I don't know as many people. I think we all kind of have that secret wish where we could just move somewhere where we could kind of start over. I feel like this is you possibly starting anew. Tell me more, Spirit, about, well, this different energy. What is Scorpio reflecting on? Okay, well, the Hierophant. Yeah, so getting some higher level of inner guidance or counseling, right, from your spirit guides or your ancestors here, or more grounded, like actually doing the physical work of seeing a real world counselor. You could be meditating more, doing more inner reflections, journaling more here at this time, but I just see you really putting in the work on self this week as your outcoming energies, trying to be more mindful of the toxic habits or traits that you do have, and trying to slowly but surely like wean yourself off of them. Tell me more about this coping and wean energy for Scorpio, and what Scorpio is escaping this week or appears to be. Ace of Swords, yeah. Yeah, you definitely want that new beginning for sure, Scorpio. You want a new beginning in friendships, connections, people that are less clouded in their judgment of priority making and decisions here. Like, I feel you putting an end to a lot of communication, actually, yeah, with these people as you do this as well, especially with it being in the reverse. Well, wow, the Empress. Yeah, because you like, baby, I got places to go, and the sun at the bottom of the deck. You may even have a child or children here where it's like, listen, I got places to go, people to see. That's the timer. Oh, speaking. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that's the timer. But yeah, you're like, I got places to go, people to see, people that's counting on me. I feel like this may be a scenario of someone just outgrowing a friend group or a romantic connection, okay? The things that once entertained you or you thought were a rush, okay, of some sort of like getting money or having fun, like you, or well, not necessarily fun. I feel like you could have had a way about yourself with these people where like you were known for a particular skill set of like, oh well, we get money together, or we've been always doing this, and I feel like you just outgrown these habits, outgrown like, oh well, I don't want to dance at the club no more, I want to open up my own studio like Mercedes, like like something like that, where it's like I'm willing to put in the work now here, like I'm an adult, I'm a big girl, I've learned the lessons, I've learned the phases, I've learned this life well enough to know that it ain't going to get you very far, because we have this card here is the Empress, meaning, and the Hierophant, meaning you've done the work, you've ascended, and you're evolving, okay? This is like possibly your final phase here of some sort of initiation within the spiritual realm here, which explains why we have this income energy here, or just generally abundant like energy, because you're realizing what changes need to be made here that are no longer serving you, and it's simply something as simple as your surroundings, okay? Don't mean you gotta hate nobody or you know curse nobody out or say get the hell whatever. I mean, I don't know the circumstances, but I just feel like if it calls for that, maybe so, but I just feel like this is more so about you and the people around you, maybe taking this self elevation a bit personal, that's all, okay? Because it doesn't necessarily involve them. So Scorpio, I will leave you all with that. This was a dope ass read, I love it here for sure. This and the Empress, I can't stop looking at it. I think that's like the third time that card has come out today. So I love that that is the energy out here as well for the week. Okay, a lot of like level 10 accomplished status, okay, energy. Like that's how I view the Empress. Like she is all of the queens in the deck embodied in one. So you've hit level 10 basically, and that's beautiful, Scorpio. So yeah, the timer's ended, you guys. I hope there was a message in here that resonated with you, Scorpio. If it was, I greatly appreciate you giving the video a thumbs up, comment a little heart or something down below, or just subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, Scorpio.